Wouldn't be able to sleep tonight.
Oh, okay. So you know how earlier today you and Will were talking to me about putting 2 floaters up, right?
Right.
And then they called me right to the diary room.
Okay.
And so I was kind of like confused.
Your head was spinning.
Yeah, I was like, oh my God, what do I do? What do I do? And so I went to the diary room and I was like, well, I really wanted to take your and Will's offer, of course.
Okay.
And I was like, it sounds really appealing for me.
Okay.
You know?
Okay.
But I didn't know what to do. And
because you didn't have a chance to talk to your crew.
yeah. And I did not have an okay from them at all to do. I mean, if I had nominated 2 floaters, all hell would have broken loose, and they would have felt really bad.
Okay.
Okay. So I was like, well,
I'll go with this. I'll make them a little happy.
Right.
I'll leave the door open to try.
Because they want, I mean, not they. Other people in the house want you and Will nominated.
Sure.
And so I decided, well, I'll give Chilltown kind of what they want. I'll nominate a floater, and then I would nominate you.
And I'll use the floater to look like a pawn.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, gotcha.
And the Parvito's tomorrow.
Okay, so what do you want to do?
Now, I know you're mad at me and you might dislike me.
No, I'm not.
You don't?
No, I'm not at all. I actually like you more now than I did before.
Oh, really?
It's kind of weird, yeah.
Why?
I don't know. I prejudged you, I think.
Oh, well, I'm sorry about that.
No, it's my fault.
Anyway, what was I going to say? Oh, never mind about the speech at the nominations. That was all just, I was trying to make Erica feel better.
I gotcha. No problem.
So I was like, I thought I'd direct the brunt of my anger
It's an easy
towards
sell.
you.
It's an easy sell.
Because everyone thinks that you don't like me either.
Right.
So,
it works out fine.
Yeah. Anyway.
You don't have any saline solution, do you? Or eye drops?
No.
Okay. Let me just throw some water in my eyes. I'm trying to listen to you, but I'm blinking like crazy.
Okay.
So, here we are.
All right. So, you and I are playing the Power Veto. I think Will probably play in the Power Veto too.
You do?
Yeah. He has a 50-50 chance of playing.
Okay.
But James could also play as well. And James would leave the nominations the same.
He would?
Yeah. But I was thinking,
if one of us wins.
If one of you wins.
Okay.
Or, I would prefer not to win because I don't want to make it look like I'm sabotaging the house or whatever.
Gotcha.
But the thing is, if I did have to win it, I would. I will definitely try my hardest to. Okay. And I was thinking, earlier today you guys said if I kept you and Will off the block.
Right.
And we had some sort of arrangement.
Right.
Deal. That you guys would vote out the person that I wanted you to vote out.
Sure.
Really?
Yeah. And who do you want out?
I haven't really decided yet.
But one of them.
I think it's better to get rid of a floater this week.
I do too.
Because,
what would your crew think if, let's say I win? Obviously the best case scenario would be as if Will won.
Yeah.
Because then they'd all say Chicken George and you could say it's a waste.
Waste.
Let's go after. That's the best case. Second case would be me winning. What are they going to say when they're all screaming, Will, Chicken George, Chicken? You're going to talk them into it?
Mm-mm.
You won't? You'll just do it?
I'm just going to have to nominate the person
that you want out. Okay.
And you guys said you'd vote.
Yeah, we'll do whatever you want. But now let me ask you this. What happens if Kaser or Howie plays POV?
Kaser's not playing.
Oh, that's right. And neither is Chicken George.
Right.
And Howie could play.
Yeah.
Will he do what you want?
Probably.
Okay. You going to talk to him tonight?
Yeah.
I like this. Gives me new life. I was ready to pack my bags, Janelle.
Oh, really?
Not literally, but mentally.
This whole thing could, it's kind of like risky.
Very.
Because a lot of people could play it and just keep it the same.
Right. Well, the other thing too is, I mean, hopefully, it sounds like if the theme holds up, which is what Julie Chen, I don't remember how she said it, but the theme seems to be it's kind of like Couch Potato last year, or like the Two Things of the Night, where you can knock out other people as opposed to like a free-for-all. She said this will kick off a week long of competitions, something like where you decide who gets knocked out or something like that. You know what I mean? You know how the head household was people knocking each other out. It's probably going to be something where...
So you don't want Erica to win it? You don't want... really... I mean, you'll know who you don't want to win it.
Here's the thing. I know you're nervous. You don't want to cough up the information beforehand in case it doesn't need to happen. I know you don't want information floating out there. But maybe we could wait and see if the veto people get picked. I'm just trying to, I mean, I don't want to ask too much, but, you know, I feel like maybe there's a couple of them that maybe could be swayed. But if I don't know who it is.
What? Yeah, right.
Well, they could be tricked.
How?
Because they all know that Will wants to go home so badly that we could almost get the person, one of the people that might even be friends with that person, to use it on me to send, thinking you're going to send Will home. I
don't think they'd be that dumb, though.
I don't know. There's always a chance.
And they come to me and be like, Janelle, who are you going to put up? And I'm not like that good of a liar.
You wouldn't do that.
I'd be lying to everyone's face. It's like, I'm not.
Yeah. Yeah. All right, so the way you want to do it is, let's play for it. If it's looking like you have a shot to win it, and we don't, you'll win it and then think about it?
I'll win it, and then it's going to be really bad at the ceremony. Oh, God.
These are the moments of the show, though, you know? Especially next week, whether you can't play. It could be the week that it all flips on its head. And it'd be good if you had some people helping protect you. More people helping protect you, I should say. So, I mean, if this pulls off, we'd be willing to do anything. And we pretty much are anyways, but I mean, you would show the ultimate sign of, like Will says, the sign of good faith. I mean, we'd be willing to do whatever you want. So, I guess we'll just try to win the veto and see what happens.
Right.
All
I mean, it could be like, I think it'll be something physical.
I do too. After last week, I think they have to have some contrast to that.
And it could be a thing like a team. Like, or you eliminate someone that you don't want to win it.
Right. In which case we could team up. And you could kind of see how it's going. Like I guess at first you'd have to kind of, those things are always so hard. You know what? We're all smart. We'll play it. We know how to play it. If it's, we just hope Will gets in there. That'd be the best case. I forgot Chicken George and Kaser can't play.
Yeah. So most likely one of the girls is going to play.
And if it's a little physical, it'd be girls. Marcellus.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about Marcellus.
Me and you, with the exception of James, me and you would definitely be front runners. And if James, even with James, I'm not afraid of him like a lot of people are in those things. I know he's good at them, but so am I. But we can just see what happens. See how the cookie crumbles. Don't stress out, though.
Yeah, right. Well, here's the thing. Like, I can't really tell. I mean, I kind of hinted to Kaser, like, what I wanted to do, and he was really cool with it.
He was? But there's no way you can get James to be cool with it?
It's too dangerous right now.
It's too dangerous. Okay. How about Howie? You kind of... Howie will do...
I might have